Dear ones, I am the Archangel Michael. Today, I want to bring you only good news. Then many will ask, good news? There's nothing new happening. It depends on how you look at your world and understand what is happening in it. The light is 100% installed on the planet. All consciousness are being worked on. And what is working on consciousness? It is to eliminate any and all artificial mechanisms which can be controlled by any mind. All these mechanisms used throughout time are being broken down and destroyed in the minds of all, because the light frequency that is coming in is strong enough to not keep any such device on the planet intact. There's no way of noticing. You will not hear people on the street saying, I am thinking, acting, and seeing the world differently. I can assure you that this is all entirely invisible. Still, each heart begins to look at everything that happens differently, as if there is no longer the illusion implanted over such a long time. At the same time, all this light that is coming from the outside sun is transforming your cells. Your DNA strand is being released to the return to the 12 strands you once had. Will this also be felt or visualized? No, it will not. Your devices don't have that capability yet. And this too will bring nothing so exceptional. The vast majority. Those on the path behaving within all we have been teaching will begin to act or even feel differently. They may even feel some powers appearing. This will not be identical for everyone. Each of you will experience this process in your own way. Some may awaken the ears to hear things that are not understandable in your language, or some compelling sounds which are also not qualified by you. Then there may be times when you will lose control of all this, because it will all be so new. So it is up to you to ask your higher self to control this whole process that will come into your body to stay balanced and calm. We have been saying here for a long time that you must go inside. Look for that spot in your heart. Look for your masters. Look for your higher self. Many of you do this just as a request and take no action. At the right time, you will regret it because you will not be able to have this control that I'm talking about. You will be really upset and won't control so many new things happening because you can't reach inside each of you. Yes, my brothers and sisters, many of you turn a deaf ear to what we say. You think we often say too much. Some believe that often what we say is a lie, that we are exaggerating. Well, now you will have a proof of whether we are exaggerating. And when we speak, interiorize, seek yourselves, forget the other, forget the outside. Many shrug and do nothing. Now when everything starts to happen, you will want everything to happen from one moment to the next. It won't, because you haven't done your homework since the beginning. You will curse at us. How did we allow this? We will not allow anything because we will be doing nothing. This is part of the elevation and evolution of everybody on this planet. And each one will react in a different way. So be very careful about what you think, what you talk about, what you eat, what you drink. Things that you also don't give much importance to. You continue with your addictions as if nothing is happening. Very well. Your bodies will provide the message in a while. We are not here to alarm you or to invent things to increase your fear. We are here to tell you the truth about what will happen. Many of you are willing to pay to see. Very well, you will pay to see. Now, thus following the path we are guiding will have some problems. Yes, they will have problems like everyone else, but they won't be as big as the others. So my brothers, a new age is beginning. Don't expect to wake up tomorrow with the big flash in the sky, colossal thunder, or the skies crowded with the spaceships from 1 hour to the next. We are doing everything very gradually, as smoothly as possible, so that your bodies and minds absorb it readily. It will not happen all at once. It will not be one significant milestone, one big day. But it will be a time that has already begun. The time for the freedom of this planet has already begun. It is up to you now to live your inner self, to search more and more for that little place inside, so that you can talk as you talk to friend, to your higher self. You will need it. And no, there's no point now in putting your hand on your head saying, "What will I do?" Instead, start a journey and change things you have avoided for so long, fearing losing anything in your fabulous world. You don't accept losing anything. You don't accept giving anything up. That's great. Now start living within the world that is already there. The light is here on this planet now, at this moment. It will not arrive tomorrow or next year. It has already come and is 100% here. So the consciousness are already being changed. The consciousness are already being transformed. You will begin seeing people who didn't see anything starting to be highly critical and see things you never imagined they would see. The Great Awakening has begun. It will not be a single day. It will not be a snap of the fingers. It is happening very smoothly. And this is what we want. And gradually, we are going to amplify what is happening so that everyone has the possibility of straightening up, of balancing themselves every day. Seek your higher self. Seek your masters. Seek whoever you want, but be balanced. Try to be on Earth, in contact with Gaia. Look at the sky and feel the strength of your galactic brothers. They are close to you. Look for their love in your skies. Look for Gaia's love. Seek every equilibrium point on this planet, and they are not few. Gaia offers you many balance points. You just have to find them and begin to change your mind so that you can live this time with as much light and as much tranquility as possible. Many ask themselves, so, has the Great Awakening already begun? Yes, it began long ago when you asked for our help to save this planet. And now, I can tell you that the process accelerates daily. You are on an upward sequence. Every day the light and what is being done around your planet increases until the apex will come. But it is all happening already. It will not all happen in one day. But everything is accelerating. And as it accelerates, you are also accelerating. So when you feel highly accelerated, ask Gaia to balance you. Put your feet on the ground and ask, Gaia, balance my energy so that I stay on the right spot, and Gaia will. Use and abuse Gaia's love, and you will be a little more changed each day until the process apex comes. And then it won't be a line of descent. It will be a plateau. Everything will be at maximum energy. And the light and all our actions around the planet will hold for a long time. There will not be a line of descent. There will be a plateau and a new line of ascent. The second line will be the ascent of some. I have already commented on this here. Then you will come to that time of balancing, of living in this new world. Not yet the fifth dimensional world, but an egalitarian world. Everybody will have the right to everything in this world, and you're learning to live that way. Those on path will ascend to show the others that everything is real. That is not a tale, nor an illusion, like the one you have lived until now in the Matrix. I finish with a short message. Be careful with what you read and hear, because those of no light, who still reign on this planet, will do whatever is possible to take with them those who believe in the illusion they provoke. So be careful not to get caught in this net. They are acting in the shadows, because they will not surrender peacefully. So be aware of every minute, every second of your walk in life, because they will act. They have now filled themselves with many forces to take their last breaths. So be ready. Be protected at all times, so they can have no action against any of you. Protect yourself when you get out of bed. Vibrate light, vibrate love, and you will have nothing to fear. Channel by 𝐌𝐤𝐜𝐿.